Hello, beautifuls. So this is the beginning of the video because I forgot to film one, but this video is kind of more so like a vlog style video. I crochet multiple pieces in this video, and I'm just kind of like showing you like what I do typically when I'm not working. Crocheting a piece, hanging out with friends, crocheting another piece, something becoming a WIP, all those types of things. So I hope you really enjoy the video. Things that I didn't finish, like products I didn't finish in this video, I will put in other videos as I keep going. As you can see, I am trying different types of videos to see what sticks for me, what works for me. I do like doing videos where I go through the entire process of how I make something, but then I also kind of like doing vlogs because for me it's simple, it's easy. Okay, it's not easy. Well, it's more so like the raw of what I do as far as like my planning and how long it takes, and just giving updates is like something I really want to try. Of course, YouTube is just what you make of it, and I really do this because I enjoy it and I want to document, you know, my process in my life and my journey, my crochet journey. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this wild, crazy video. It's like a bunch of clips just put together, let me be honest. So yeah, thank you. All right, so I don't know when this video is gonna come out, what part of the video is gonna be in, nothing. But basically right now, I recently signed up for some markets in order to sell some of my stuff. I used to do it all the time in my hometown, and then I moved to Texas, and then I literally just stopped because, you know, life happens and things stop. But right now, I am crocheting and drawing up some sketches. I have some ideas trying to get like color palettes of, I don't know, like maybe sweaters and stuff I want to do. So right now these are like my little color palettes I have going on. And of course, your girl, I be scrolling all over like Pinterest, just like getting ideas, getting my flow going or whatever. But right now, it was this like I make a lot of beanies, and I like making like bucket hats, beanies, bags. I do amigurumi sometimes, but that's not like my niche, so like I don't do it a lot. But I love the way I make my beanies. But then there's this girl named Maxine. Like I used to see her all the time on like not YouTube, but see her all the time on TikTok. And then I seen her YouTube page pop up on my YouTube like a long time ago, like before I started doing this. And I love the way she did her beanies. So she do it a bit different, and I was like, I want to try to do her beanie. So one, I want to give credit to Maxine on YouTube. I think it's XINE Crochet on here. Just want to give her a credit, you know, let her know like, hey, I like your pattern, girl, like you did a really good job. She does this pattern where she, well, crochets, you know, the beanie in the way of like the rectangle, but she cinches in the top. So I randomly, like I watched this video like a year ago, like when it first came out. So I got this yarn. So this is the Big Twist Halloween collection from last year. This color is jack-o'-lantern. You know, I showed this on my channel before, and I thought to use it today. Just, you know, I'm just using some yarn. And so this is clearly going to be back loop only, half double crochet. And she started with a 5.5 millimeter hook to do her chains, and then she went down a hook size to a 5.0 to actually work her beanie. And what I do like about hers is that like it's supposed to cinch in. So she starts with like, she says she measures from the crown of her head down to like her nose. So that's what I did. And then she goes, after she switches down to like the 5.0, she does like half double crochet into the last 8. And then she do 4 single crochet and then she does 4 slip stitches. But then, and this was the twist to get it to cinch in, that's like the first 2 rows, right? And then she, like, the next 2 rows, she skips the slip stitches, and then she do 2 rows where she do the half double crochet, and then she do the single crochet. And then on that next row, she would do all the way across, and then she will do the single crochet, and then she will add the slip stitches back in to create a very cinched look. So, you know, she not doing like a full tutorial in the video, but she kind of lets you know what she's doing as she's doing it. And she does have a written pattern, so if you are really interested and you're not gonna watch the video like I did, you can go to her Ravelry and I think some other website where she's actually selling the pattern. It's like $3, so if that's what you want to go do, go support her. She definitely deserves that. But she was, you know, creating this very cinched effect, and I like to do my beanies both ways. You know, I'll do the back loop only, half double crochet, or I will even do the what is it, starting from the top all the way down, like top down hats, where I do like a magic circle and then I'll crochet all the way down, which I did in my Colorado video. If you haven't watched that, if not, it was fun. But I'll do that one I do pretty quickly because I used to do those type of hats a lot for a company, like a small business company that I would do their crochet hats for. They would pay me for like a decent amount of stock, and then they'll add like their other stuff into it to make it unique. And then cool thing about that brand, love them, they put my name as the person that made, you know, the base of the hat. But I just was like, I've never considered doing it that way. And so today, that is what I am currently doing as I look for quick, easy stuff to add to my little crochet stash before I go to a market. And I don't know if it'll be this video or another video, but I do plan to film like me getting back into markets. I also want to crochet like hats using like my yarn stash to donate a few hats for people in need, or some scarves or some blankets. Those are goals that I do have for myself because I've always wanted to do that. I just had to make time, you know, like to really just hone in on my craft and make that time. But here, so I already did like the initial slip stitches, and then I do my 2 rows with the single crochet. And I just want to show y'all like this, like, I'm sure somebody did it. I don't know if anybody did it before her, but she is the person I saw this from. And I saved it a year ago, but now that I'm thinking about it now, because I save anything that I think is super cute, I'm just like, this, if this works out for me, like if I get the same outcome as her, my beanie game is definitely changing, because me trying to really get a good cinch in on the top is really like the bane of me. And that is why I don't want to say usually, but sometimes I tend to do the method where I just do the magic circle on top, because I mean, it's already cinched in. Like, you're starting from the magic circle. But I feel like when you're doing the back loop only, you're not really getting that effect when you start. You can't really do that from starting at the crown of your head. So now I've done my single crochets at the first 4 from the 8, which you can already, like, I've only done a few. You can already see that cinch. but I see that the real cinch when I hit these slip stitches is about to be fire. Hold on, y'all. I be getting excited with crochet. Why did I do these too tight? Okay, hold on. The angle I'm holding this is so, oh my gosh, no, I did it tight. Y'all, look at that cinch. Like, you see that? And then it cinches in at the top. That's gonna look so good when I finish. Okay, well, that was my little update of what I'm got going on. I'll probably show y'all more of what I'm doing as I finish this beanie. But if I eat this up, honestly, this might be my go-to. Thank you, Maxine, for putting that on the internet for me. Credits to you. Of course, I want to add my own little flair to it. Of course, as an artist, that's what you want to do. But props to her. Give her all her kudos. All right, so I'm back. I'm here again. I don't know. Look, I'm just starting to record because I just feel like the way I crochet is just, I just really just be recording. Like, it is what it is. I don't have any organization to what I'm doing at the moment, but it is what it is. So right now I am crocheting. I'm crocheting with these two. This is like a green slime color and this is black, and I'm just kind of going for like a granny stitch like sweater, cardigan, whatever. I kind of made it a bit big, but I just feel like it's better safe than sorry as far as like the cardigans and stuff, and also I kind of like oversized things. But if I decide to sell it at a market, then I'm just probably gonna just put size large or extra large on it and call it a day. But I'm really excited to go with this. I also went yarn shopping today. I got a few things from Michael's, which I might show you later, but it's a bit dark in here because I'm chilling with my husband while he's playing the game, and I just don't really want to interrupt his game time. Also, I'm watching my girl Stephanie Sue right now, so I'm just really relaxing. And yeah, so if you see a cute little green and black sweater pop up, that's where I'm working on right now. This is Big Twist, and I lost like this game sleeve, and then this one is just Red Heart Super Saver in black. So I'm just trying to get down this stash, even though I just went and bought more yarn, but I needed specific colors. It was literally colors I don't have in my stash at all, like not even a drop of it. So I went ahead and got those just so I can give more diversity to the things I'm selling. But yeah, I will keep you updated as I go, and probably just do random clips of me crocheting different stuff. So yeah. Okay, it's still dark, but it's been about maybe an hour or two later. I look a mess still, but this is how far I got on it. I'm actually obsessed. Like, yeah, looking at it in person, I'm like, ooh, this is cute, you know, but it's dark in here. But when I look at it on the camera, it's eating. I am obsessed with the lime slime green and black pattern, and I also enjoy making like the granny stitch like bucket hats. Might have to make a matching one. I'm kind of thinking just like doing a little cute shrug. I've been obsessed with shrugs lately. I don't know what's going on here, but this would have been even cute as like a tube top. This would have as a tube top. That's cute. Okay, anyway, it was originally supposed to be a sweater, so we will see as I keep going. It might either be a tube top, a shrug, or a sweater, or a crop crop sweater, I kind of like the idea a bit more. But I'm really loving it. It looks really good. And I'll update you more probably when I get to like either the back panel or the sleeves, because why not? Okay, so I finished the first panel. I know it look a bit short, but I'm going for more of like a cropped look for this, and it is a bit wide, but you know, life happens. I did use Hannah Drapinski's video on YouTube so that I can start the project and kind of figure out how I wanted the shoulders to look. Her video is really good and very detailed, and if you feel like you can't see stitches, like I don't have my glasses on while watching it, YouTube has a feature where you can zoom in, and the way she has it laid out, you could see it without zooming in, but like I said, without my glasses, I was like, ooh, I can't see that. I was able to zoom in with that feature. So yes, go definitely check out Hannah Drapinski's video. At the time of filming this, it came out like 8 months ago, and it is a granny stitch sweater. Basically, that's what I looked up, because like, yeah, I know how to do the granny stitch, but I never do it in like a straight line. I always do it in the round. So I was like, girl, how do I, you know, go back and forth? So yes, so panel 1 complete. We're gonna work on panel 2. This ended up being 20 rows for this cropped look, and then for the shoulders it was just 3 rows. And this is something I got from Hobby Lobby. It is this ergonomic hand aid. Basically, it's supposed to like bring heat and support to your hand to prevent like stiffness, and like comfort your hand if you have like carpal tunnel or arthritis or tendonitis. I usually have like little gloves that I get from like Walgreens just to help with like wrist pain and stuff, but this is specifically made for crafters. So I decided to pick this up today, and I'm trying it right now, and I kind of like it so far. So yes, panel 1 is done, and after panel 1 I still have a decent amount of yarn left, so hopefully I don't have to buy the new yarn. I mean, I have plenty of this green from a Beetlejuice cardigan that I crocheted last year, which I did not film because I wasn't doing YouTube at the time, but I sold it for like $200 last year, like right after I made it. I didn't even have it that long, but it was to a lovely person, somebody I love very much, so I didn't mind, and they supported me, and I always thank them for supporting me. The black yarn is what I'm worried about, because I don't have that much black yarn left, just because I use black all the time with like lots of different projects. So I'm gonna stop yapping now, but panel 1 done. Let's get to panel 2 and then get to these sleeves so I can be done with this project. Okay, so it is the next day, and yes, I just woke up. I immediately started crocheting after getting up, and yes, I'm wearing the same PJs from last night because I just woke up. But I just want to give more progress. So I am on the second panel of this. I don't know what it do to my eyeballs, but the way it looks, especially like looking at it on camera, it's just trippy, and I love it. Like, it's just so, I don't know if it's the neon with the black making it pop or what, but I love it. But anyway, I am crocheting right now, and just honestly, I'm watching the faded wildflower crochet video right now. At the time of filming this, she had just posted her crocheting her perfect fall cardigan like 49 minutes ago, and I woke up and said click. Anyway, so check her out, she's fun. I just like watching her do fun little methods all across her channel. And the pattern that she's doing right now is literally what I'm doing, just the granny stitch, but the yarn she got from Hobby got me like, might have to purchase that, but it is what it is. I'll do it later. Anyway, so yeah, I'm trying to crochet a little bit because I'm going to this drunken library market, which I don't drink. I just want to go to the library market because I love reading as well as crochet, if you already know from other videos. So I just want to get a little bit further on here, and then I'm going to meet up with some friends around like 2:30ish and go to the drunken market, maybe get some boba, catch up with the girlies. I might bring my crochet with me because I really just want to keep working to get this finished so I can move on to the next thing. But like throughout this entire process, all I do is like have whatever I got going on in the background, and then like I'm thinking of other things. Like I was thinking about spinning because I want to learn more about spinning my own yarn. And then I started like mid crochet, like what is the wheel called when you put like the fibers on the wheel and then they like spin it and then they just add like different colors and then they're like raking it and then they take the fibers out and then spin it. And then I just found out that was called, oh, I already forgot that fast. Well, they're like $1,000 to purchase, and I already want an e-spinner. So like and subscribe. No, I'm joking, but I was like, oh, I found this website called the Woolery, which sells e-spinners. They sell like the little wheel and everything, and I'm like, wow, I need to save money because I want that. Because I want to eventually get to the point where like I'm making my own yarn, and if I'm not making it, I'm at least dyeing my own yarn. And then I want to literally use whatever yarn I make to crochet my items. Like I want the whole process to be me. Like I don't want to go, okay, I might still go, but I don't want to always go to the store and be like, oh, I hope they have this color today. No, I want to be like, I need like a aquamarine blue and I don't have that. Let me go into my archive, get my materials, put it together, spin it, and be like, okay, I have it now, let's finish this project. Like I know that's a lot of process, but it's just the love of the game. It's the love of the art. So that's what I want to do. Anyway, let's keep going. Okay, so I ended up sitting there and I completed the second panel and I connected them. So here it is. If you want to look at it like this, it looks like a little cute poncho, I guess. And I put it on. It looks like this right now. It is gonna be cropped, and I'm gonna figure out where I want the sleeves. I'm not really trusting the way it looks on me right now because I have all this extra fabric on me right now. I'm wearing a onesie, you know. So I really just want to put it on earlier to see, like, can my head fit through this, which, like, my head's not that big, so I'm sure it would fit through it, but I just wanted to make sure, because if you have been crocheting for a while, you know, or even my knitters out there, you know that sometimes we make things and we can't put our head through it, or we can't put our arms through things, so that's just what happens. But right now, I really do like the way it looks. I am betting that it probably will either fit or be oversized, but because I plan to possibly sell this, possibly, it just really depends on how I feel. I might want it for myself, I don't know. I'm not gonna really wear it for real because I don't want to have my body on the clothing, but I do like to block my items, which I do plan on blocking this, and it's probably gonna be like a bit longer after blocking it. And then I also do like to do like a little wash as well, because my little hand's been all over it. It needs to be washed. So right now I am kind of just mapping out where I think, this is a bad idea, don't do it like this, but mapping out where I think the sleeves were gonna go. And I'm going to make it a bit lower than some other people might want to do it, just because I'm scared I'm gonna have the wrong size. I'd rather the holes be too big than too small. That's just me. But like I said again, I might not even sell this one. I'm not really sure. You'll see if I do a video of me at a craft market and you see it on the hanger, I decided to sell it. Alright guys, so I'm taking a pause on my piece and now I'm at the market with friends. I just bought a cake, strawberry cake, and yeah. Well, we finished the Drunken Library Market. I got a free tote bag after purchasing like a little cake I saw for my husband. And then they gave me a free plant, so I'll probably end up hiding it. But all my plants die, so we'll see what I do with that. Alright, so yes, I am still working on the green and black granny stitch cropped sweater situation. But I decided to do a little detour because I was starting to get like overwhelmed with the ends that I had to do something with, and also I was just kind of like in the middle of like bored, so I turned into a WIP for just a short amount of time. But I am currently working on this hat. It was a quick little project, you know, something that didn't take too much time, a few hours. I'm currently working on the ribbon here. It's really cute. I love this yarn. The only thing I don't like about this yarn, wait, let me tell you what the yarn is first. Hold on. So this is the yarn. It's the Caron latte cakes. I used to do I guess wholesale orders, if you will, for a, oh my gosh, my arms are shaking, for a brand. And we used to work with this yarn a lot, and I really got accustomed to working with it. I love how slippery it is on my hook. So I tend to go for a smaller hook when I'm crocheting with this yarn, but I do want to try like a project that's a little bit more loose with this yarn eventually. And I love that it's giving kind of like mohair, but this is like, what is this? 58% acrylic and 42% nylon. And if you like this colorway, this is the color Coconut Cream. And I really do like the way it looks, like even in a cake, like the swirls. That's why I picked it up. Anyway, so I just wanted to do a little cute little mini project in between my working on that sweater cardigan. Where I'm at right now is like on the sleeves, so the top and everything is finished. I have half of one sleeve done, and then I got to complete the other, so I will do that eventually. But I wanted to work on a cute little hat in the midst of it, and I do enjoy it. And I love the way, like when I put it on my head, I really did like the way it sat on there. Really fuzzy, really fluffy, really cute. So yeah, okay, I'll keep you updated and more. Okay. Okay, I'm back from the beginning to the end. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you really enjoyed the videos, please give a like, and if you want to see more, please subscribe and click the notification bell for updates on more videos in the future. I truly appreciate you watching all the way until the end, and if you didn't, well, you wouldn't be here. No, I'm just kidding. But thank you so much again. I can't wait to see you in the next video.